Hey guys, welcome back to my channel again. Today I'm gonna share the recipe of Shahi Paneer. Hope you will like it. Literally I'm not a cook, but as the weather allows today to be. So anyhow, firstly I take a clean pan and put it over a gas stove and let it be heated. Now put some refined oil over the pan and again let it be heated. So guys, as you can see the oil is almost heated. Now I'm gonna add onion paste slowly over the oil. I will add the complete onion paste over the oil and stir it well. Stir the mixture until it is brownish in color. So guys, now again I'm gonna add masalas into the mixtures. Masalas, that is garam masala, lal mirch powder, cloves, ilachi, ginger garlic paste, salt as per taste, and guys, after adding this mixture, stir well until it turned brownish. As you can see the color, it's wow, isn't it? So stir it until these colors appear. Guys, do you know the secret behind stirring? Because the more you stir, the more your food will become tastier. Now I'm gonna add tomato juice, which I have grinded a little before, and again stir it well. Guys, I believe the more you stir the food, the more it became tastier. And always we must cook food in a low steam. It's my own personal philosophy. So guys, can you see the color? It's quite pretty good, isn't it? So guys, I love stirring while I'm making food because the more I stir, the more masalas get into the mixtures. So guys, since I'm gonna cook Shahi Paneer, so now here I'm gonna add the most important key ingredient of Shahi Paneer, that is cashew nut paste. Here I am adding cashew nut paste, which I have grinded before. So guys, I have successfully added cashew nut paste, as you can see. Now again I'm gonna stir the mixture well. I'm stirring the mixture so that the cashew nut paste gets into the masalas mixtures and brings up the taste. Guys, stir until this texture appears. As you can see the texture, it's yum, isn't it? So guys, now I'm gonna add the important ingredient of Shahi Paneer, that is paneer, which I have cut in equimolar sizes before. So be careful while adding paneer. So here I have added paneer and I am slowly stirring it. Be careful while stir so that paneer won't break. Stir the mixture until the gravy and the paneer get into each other. But remember, we have to stir it slowly. So guys, here you can see the look of my paneer. It's quite good, I think. Jokes apart. So guys, here again I'm gonna add yogurt, that is dahi, into the mixture. So after adding yogurt also, I'm gonna stir the mixture well and I will stir the mixture for 5 minutes. So guys, one thing that I want to share with you is that whatever you do, whether it's cooking or any other work, just enjoy while doing. Doesn't matter whether you know the work or don't know, just enjoy and give it your 100% and see the result will be in positive form. So anyway, back to my video. Now I'm gonna add fresh cream into the mixture. So here I am adding fresh cream, and as you know, I love stirring while cooking food. Again I'm gonna stir the mixture well. So my paneer is almost gonna be ready within minutes. So here I am stirring the mixture well. You can see how my paneers look like. So guys, as you can see, my paneer is almost ready. Now lastly, I'm gonna add raw milk over the paneer. As you can see, I am adding raw milk. So guys, be careful after adding raw milk. Stir the mixture well so that the milk would not get any chance to split. It will feel really bad after putting so much effort if milk gets split and our paneer taste goes in vain. So guys, be careful after adding milk. So here you can see I have added all the necessary ingredients and my paneer is almost ready. So here I am putting it for 5 minutes in low steam, and after that I can serve my paneer. So holy moly guys, thank you for watching. If you like the video, please do like, share and subscribe.